Man, I don't see it that way. I've had a bunch of good games. Yeah, I scored a lot of points or whatever, but I could do more. I'm just glad that we got this win. But nah, man, this ain't my best game. I can do a whole lot more.
Oh, yeah? I mean, what else could you do? How could you possibly play better on offense?
I definitely passed up on some looks, trying to get my teammates involved. Man, honestly, I could have scored another 10, 12 points easily.
Well, you got the win anyway, which is the important part. And a bonus, you had a great game. Congrats.
Next up, we have another new award category. This one is for those My NBA fans.
With so many ways to build a league, so many decisions to make, championships are well earned in My NBA modes.
So this is the one for the player that is in GM in the making. The exec of the year is Chicago Ghost 45. Congratulations.
All right, here we go. My personal favorite award, the Top Play of the Year award, receiving the most votes across all platforms right here on 2K TV.
You have been voting all season long, and it comes down to
Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc. But we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. The fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got MP, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Anthony in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Pass to Wagner. Right side Carter. Here's Suggs, covered by MP. Takes him. Suggs, no good. And Dallas with possession. It's a three-point game. The shot. MP, that one's good. MP's got 5 points. About a minute played here so far in the first. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Lets the three fly. Mavericks with a rebound. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Dallas. Back to Suggs. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Anthony with it to end the run. No luck on that one. Here's Bullock. Pass to MP. Outside Irving. Here's Doncic. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And the Magic call time here. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And here are the Magic now. Still without a basket in the game. Anthony finds Wagner. Carter, high post. Pass to Suggs. There's the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Irving, the pass to MP. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
MP no good. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Banchero. Powell covers. Second chance effort. And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Greg.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Now here's Anthony. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Banchero. Here's Suggs. Anthony outside. 6 on the shot clock. Mavericks with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Wagner outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. Powell pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the basket by MP.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Anthony, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Top of the key. Wood grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
MP shot is good.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Band your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Fulton Suggs team up as the backcourt. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bol in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Pass to Fultz. Tries yet again and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Suggs no good. Dallas has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Isaac finds Wagner. Inside, here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Hardy. MP outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good balls.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're
21. The Mavericks, 42.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Dallas has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. MP is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, B.A. 2 trips to the NBA Finals, led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, MP. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. Over Doncic. And it's Wagner missing. Doncic passes to MP. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Counted from distance.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Suggs. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Carter, drops in the layup for 2.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Outside Irving. MP left side. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Count it.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision. And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Carter, and he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
He finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter. Free throw good, MP. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health, more than ever before. and players are taking the lead and raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it also requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
MP against Fultz. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Fultz passes to Isaac. Here's Suggs. Pass to Bowl. Outside for Fultz. Clock at 4. Over MP. Misses off the right iron. Dallas has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. On the wing, MP. And here's Hardaway. Powell, left side. To the middle. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 16 in the second half. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Fultz against MP. Up top, Isaac. Pass to Suggs. From deep. Here's Bowl. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And so it's Dallas with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. Then there's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Bowl in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. MP outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. MP's got 40 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Harris outside. Here's Carter-Williams, covered by MP. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Pass to Harris. Here's Carter-Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Carter-Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Off target with a jump hook for Orlando. They've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly
so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season.
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially. So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa, whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why?
You can fight back. Look, if...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV No Sleep Uno. Congratulations on being a finalist for the top play of the year. How do you feel about being one of the finalists? One of the few.
Thank you. You have no, I'm lit beyond explanation. It's just like.
So you have a crew that you run with, right, to try to get these top plays. I know you've been submitting a ton of plays over the year. What's that like? Are you guys just showing off and just beating?
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
Doncic passes to MP. Tries a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Three-point field goal.
And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. Kuzma outside. The pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Beal. No good off the back of the rim. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Wes Unseld Jr. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's MP. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now, here's MP. He's got 9. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Beal finds Wright. Back to Beal. Now, here's Gafford. Passes to Kuzma. Over MP. Kuzma can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-2 run here. MP with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Wood with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Wizards with another miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The three from MP. Another three for Dallas.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Abdias checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Doncic. And it's Hardy in for Irving.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Brent, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Well, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends. Runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
And here is Kispert after the three-pointer from MP. Avdia kicks to Nunn. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Avdia can't hit. Mavericks leading by 19. MP outside. Another three for Dallas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Washington calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Here's Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Porzingis. And stolen by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Morris passes to Kispert. And here's Nunn. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The three from MP. Another three for Dallas.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's the Dallas Maverick.
Get up, get loud,
Some changes. Porzingis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardy, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And MP subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Avdia. And it's Kuzma in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
4 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee. And Brent is an NBA player. There's tremendous competition, but also shared respect. And some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And 101 left to play here in the half. Here's Nunn, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Wizards ball.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Shot clock at 5.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's MP. He's got 32. Shoots from 12. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Beal, rebounded by McGee. MP with it. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game, and he's good on the three-ball.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Their game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it...
59.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's MP. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving at the 2 spot. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Pass to Gafford. Irving against Beal. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here's MP for 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Right outside. The pass to Kuzma. Back to right. Shot from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. Good D by Wood. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. They need this. The Wizards with another miss.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
From downtown, good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Passes it to Kuzma. Here's Gafford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Kispert's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
His accuracy from behind the arc tonight has been tremendous, and he's looking like a sniper out there.
For the Wizards, Aviaz checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Morris subbed in for Bradley Beal. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And stolen by MP. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Washington. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Right against Irving.
2 minutes.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 50 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And another miss by Washington.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Right, looking around. Avdia kicks to Kispert. Pass to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Irving from long range drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To end the run, Avdia. MP against Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. From outside, off the mark.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end.
That's the end of the
they
third
can't
quarter.
find a way to get the embers going.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it...
All right, let's make some noise.
And as we head into the fourth, so no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Ulrich, this is Kevin Harlan along with
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so...
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can. Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little hard. Okay.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Blazers making their last shot. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. And here's Lillard doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Simons passes to Nurkic. And Irving comes to help. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. Over Wood. Shot by Nurkic. No good. And Dallas with possession.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lillard outside. Back to Simons. Fires it. The Mavericks pull it in. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Lillard finds Thibault. Here's Simons. Lillard outside. Here's Grant. They need this. Wood grabs the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Drops in the 3.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Thibault, that's good.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
MP with it. Nurkic picks him up. From deep, MP. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Lillard passes to Simons. Now Thibault. Pass to Grant. Lillard outside. The 3 ball. He's off on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 18.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And 1:01 left in the first. And he lobs it up. The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Thibault. Pass to Sharp. And here's Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-4 run. From deep, MP. They get it back. A nice shot by McGee.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Sharp. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Simons. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his third assist of the night.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 21.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The first quarter concludes. And the Mavericks on top. They lead by 13.
You know what time it is, man.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Watford in at the power forward. Lillard against MP. The floater. And Hardaway lays it up and in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
A challenging stretch for Portland here. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Substitution on the court.
.105 left in the second. And here's MP from outside. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Grant. Drilled from 11 feet out. Grant's got 9.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Little. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this one. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
The line for Dallas.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. MP against Lillard. Lets it fly. Can't get it to drop.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Reggie Bullock is out there with MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Wood in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build the title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's Simons outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Pass to Lillard. Nurkic against Wood. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Christian Wood picks one up.
Once Nurkic gets established, the D must foul him. Great work earning the whistle there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleber's checked in, and also a switch here for Portland. Sharp, he's checked in for Thibault.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer.
And again for 3.
Slashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Pass to Sharp. Lillard outside. Here's Sharp, covered by MP. The shake. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one, and we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Simons outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Sharp. Sinks that one from the post.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Doncic against Lillard. Here's Sharp. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
He's out of his mind, dropping bombs all night. It's a performance we'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Powell comes in for Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Lillard. And it's good from the elbow. Lillard's got 6.
You must be up on Lillard at all times because he's ready to shoot when he's got room.
On the wing, MP, defended by Lillard. MP, that one's good.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Pass to Sharp. Lillard against MP. There's the triple. shot by Lillard, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
It was stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. He has 6. The layup off target. And here's MP from outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Sharp. "16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Tips it. It's good on the putback. 5 points in the game.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Hardy. Here's MP. The offensive rebound.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.